Tonight we are seeing the highly anticipated Nick Cage movie, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Hello, NOX fans. We're seeing it. It's finally here. The Nicolas Cage movie we've been waiting for.
Yeah, the day has come. The night has come. Very excited. As you know, we are massive Nick Cage fans. We've been hyped about this one for probably, what would you say? I would say at least 3 months.
3 months, maybe more.
Yeah.
Maybe longer.
So this is kind of a big deal. Unfortunately, Max could not join us tonight, but he will be with us in spirit, just like Nick Cage will be us in spirit. Who knows? Maybe Nick Cage will actually be in the theater. You never know. It is opening night.
Yeah, that's true. It might be.
Yeah. So let's go check it out and see what it's all about.
Let's go. Did you get Johnny Depp? Make sure you get Johnny Depp.
Team Johnny, everybody. Team Johnny.
Team Johnny.
I just want to say, fuck Amber Heard. She sucks.
Unbearable feeling we get when the lights begin to dim
There she is.
and we go somewhere
There she
we've never been before. Not just entertained, but somehow reborn.
What's the worry here, Nick? You've lost some of your talent as an actor?
No. I'm Nick fucking!
Enrique, how did you feel about The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent?
I loved it. I definitely feel like it was a revival for Nicolas Cage. I really enjoyed the breadth of the movie, even though it didn't really have anything to do with typical mind-blowing stuff like sci-fi genre or, like a mix of different things that are happening in world. But it was just a very grounded, fun story. And I loved the cast. I felt like the locales and the set design were simple enough to be very believable and, set in this very specific world. I absolutely loved the end.
Very nice. Star rating, 1 to 5.
Yeah, I had a good time with this. I would easily go watch it again. I would invite, friends and family. I think the biggest kind of obstacle would be getting around the cursing, but beyond that, I would take anyone. So I'd give it a 5 out of 5 just for that.
A fucking good time.
It was a effing good time. Very
awesome.
good.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Good. Then there's no problem then, is there?
All right, so after much anticipation, we just got done seeing The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, starring the great Nicolas Cage. This was a lot of fun, man. This was, I would say, it actually met my expectations. It was almost exactly what I expected, which is kind of rare for a movie.
Yeah, I would say, yep. I mean, we try not to go with expectations, but with Nicolas Cage movies, we always, it always happens.
Yeah.
This was a fun movie.
It was fun. Yeah.
It was very, we had Enrique say as well before, it was very grounded.
It was.
I felt like the movie was just literally unraveling right in front of us.
It was.
And, they were explaining the whole plot within the movie, which I loved. It was more, like you said, grounded, and I really liked about that movie because we don't see that much.
Yeah.
Especially it just started as a buddy comedy movie, and then it slowly shifted into an action.
Yes.
And then it just goes back into that little drama at the end.
It was fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. This one, I think, was a perfect vehicle for Nick Cage, which of course is why they chose Nick Cage.
Yeah.
But the only other person who could have possibly pulled something off like this would have been someone along the lines of Travolta.
I think, because he hasn't acted for.
It's been a while. Yeah. And
So-
or maybe someone it wouldn't quite be the same, but someone who could pull off that style of movie also would be a slightly younger Bill Murray. I think could have pulled off. Maybe Bill Murray 15 years ago.
beautiful story. Tell Reader's Digest, will you?
Something like that, minus the action, because Nick Cage is a little more of an
I
action
mean, or
guy.
you can say also with like, because there's a lot of actors like that we grew up with, who are doing like these movies that just go straight to DVD or straight to streaming a lot, like Nicolas Cage, Bruce Willis. You know, who's retired now. Like, this would have possibly worked with him, but I would think Mel Gibson as well would have worked.
Gibson,
I think it would have been fun too, because he gets crazy in his movies.
He gets wild, yeah. It's wild. Yeah, this one was fun. I would say star rating for me, I'm gonna go with my heart. I'm gonna say a 4.2 out of 5.
4.2?
4.2 out of 5.
I'm gonna go a 3.75.
3.75?
It's hard for me to get up to those 4 movies because I think I'll be generous, but yeah, 3.75.
Yeah, and I was being generous too. It had its flaws for sure, but it knew what it was doing, and it's like, we got to support the Cage Meister.
I like the cast too.
Yeah.
It's nice that I was trying to remember like who I know who plays his daughter. And
Yeah.
It's not his actual daughter.
She looks very familiar.
You know who it is? Why she looks familiar?
She looks like a girl I used to work with.
No, it's Kate Beckinsale's daughter.
Really?
It's Kate Beckinsale, and I love Kate Beckinsale.
She's a dime. She's a dime.
She looks just like her.
And also, Pedro Pascal's love interest, I believe she was the beautiful actress who played Leonardo DiCaprio's Italian wife in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
We're gonna have to fact check that.
Pretty sure. I could be wrong. It could be just someone who looks very similar and is equally beautiful, but pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this one was a lot of fun. If you guys are Nick Cage fans, even if you're not Nick Cage fans, go check it out, because there's really something for everyone. Like Enrique was saying, it's like there's action, there's comedy, there's a tiny bit of drama
sprinkled in there,
and it's fun. They just did a great job. The only thing that could have made it possibly a little bit better was a few cameos, but
I would disagree with that.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have loved a Travolta cameo.
I know you would have loved it, but it's like it's having too like this is. I want just this to be Cage's film.
Okay.
His comeback.
I respect it.
If they were gonna do a Travolta film post credits, maybe just have him come up. I think that would have been funny.
It would have
at least just like shaking his hand at like the standing ovation with his film at the end.
Something like that. But I agree. It is a Cage vehicle. And yeah, super fun. Really enjoyed it. It is what it is. Go check it out. And as always, guys, remain unfazed and be kind.
Rewind and subscribe.
Thanks for watching,
guys.
All right, so just one more little tidbit here. If I could change one thing, it wouldn't necessarily be anything having to do with this movie, but I love the groundwork that it set up for a new genre of films. I think recently we've been getting a lot of interesting content with the idea of a multiverse of connected shared realities. And I've been waiting for so long for a streaming service to release a project that has multiple different cuts, but not let any of the audience know which cut they're viewing. So literally drop a movie and be like, hey, this is great. And then randomly have certain scenes that certain viewers, and it's randomized by, geographic location or maybe time zone, and then literally only have that cut available at a specific time. And again, don't announce the rarity of who has what cut, but maybe give 80% of viewers the one solid standard viewing experience, and then give another 10% this one, and then so on and so forth, and then just kind of let the internet figure out what is in each part of the movie. I thought this movie did a great job of throwing in random elements that weren't necessarily vital to the plot, but still kind of kept you guessing. And it would be interesting to see a project like that unfold to where eventually it could be a self-sustaining model that's constantly getting updated, not just one project that was handled by one director and one cast, but over time just have it evolve and evolve and evolve. But
brilliant.
That's just one little idea I
Dude,
have, so.
That's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, sweet.
Love it.